Selling digital products should be seamless, scalable, and stress-free. But too often you might find yourself stuck handling those sales manually, or chasing invoices, managing downloads, or even answering the same customer questions over and over again. But what if you could put your digital sales on autopilot? With the right automation strategy, you can generate consistent revenue while freeing up your time to focus on growing your business. So today I want to walk you through a very simple system for automating your digital product sales. Everything from lead capture to checkout, all the way through to delivery. Plus, don't forget to grab all of our free resources. We have a lot of them in this episode. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. I'm your host, Jenny Lyon, and today I want to dig into how to automate your digital product sales so that you can make more money but work less, which is the dream that we all want to achieve. So first things first is we really need to set up that automated sales funnel. That's really the key to the whole system. And having a well-structured funnel really guides your potential buyers through every stage of that purchasing process. And it does this all without you having to lift a finger. So this really means that your website, your lead generation, your email marketing, your checkout process, all of these things should really work together to create a very smooth, hands-free buying experience. So if you start with your landing page, it really needs to be optimized for conversions. So that means it needs compelling copy, it needs a very clear call to action, and it needs a really easy way for potential customers to purchase. So there's a lot of tools out there. I'll link to a few of my favorite in the show notes, but tools like Lead Pages, Kajabi, ClickFunnels, even WordPress can help you create really high converting pages in minutes. Next up is your LeadMagnet. So if you want to build a pipeline of buyers, you really need to entice them with some sort of free resource. So whether that's a mini course, a checklist, a workbook, whatever that is that you can offer them that will capture their email address. Once you have their contact information, then you can start to nurture them with automated emails. So that's where the automated email sequence comes in. So after someone signs up for that free LeadMagnet, they should receive a series of pre-written emails from you that educate them. It educates them on the problem that your product or service solves. So you want to use an email marketing system to set that all up. So if you're using something like ActiveCampaign, something like that, that will work really well for what you want to set up in your automated process. So there's other tools out there. Again, I'll link to a bunch in the show notes that we use for our clients, but that could be ConvertKit, again, ActiveCampaign, those type of systems to set those up so that once people go into your funnel, they're nurtured and you're not really having to do much of anything. Next up is you really need a seamless checkout process. So nothing is going to kill your sales faster than a complicated checkout process. And again, lots of tools for that. So if you have your products and services set up in like Kajabi, they have a great checkout process. I also like ThriveCart, SamCart. There's a lot of different options there that can really help you to create a frictionless experience for your customers where they can buy your product in as few clicks as possible, which is key. And of course, we want to give them instant delivery. So the product that they purchase from you should be delivered immediately after purchase. Again, a lot of great tools out there that you can use to automate that. So if you're using something like Kajabi and maybe you have Kajabi integrated with ActiveCampaign, that will work really well. Once someone purchases, they'll go into your system, they'll get access to what they purchased, but they'll also get put into your email sequence so you can continue to nurture them and get them into upsells, cross-sells, downsells, whatever that is, to really continue them through the journey that you want them to go through. So here's a pro tip. If you don't have a LeadMagnet yet, that's a good place to start. And if you're not quite sure what should my LeadMagnet be, then we have a great resource for you. You can grab our How to Identify Your Core LeadMagnet workbook at jennylyon.com/LeadMagnet. So definitely check that out. Okay, step 2 is you need to automate your customer support. And you can do that with chatbots, you can do that with FAQs, but it's really one of the biggest time drains when it comes to selling digital products. We see a ton of repetitive customer questions. And instead of responding to each of those questions one by one over and over again, you can set up an automated customer support system. So you could use a chatbot on your sales page. That's really great. We use a lot of different services for that. You could use MiniChat or Drift. Those really allow you to create this kind of AI-powered chatbot that can answer common questions that people ask. Questions like, how do I access my download? Or what's your refund policy? And it can be a huge game changer for you. Another thing that we always recommend and we do for our clients is building out a detailed FAQ page. We want to anticipate the questions that customers are going to have about your product or service, things like pricing, access issues. And when you do have a well-structured FAQ page, that can reduce your customer service requests by up to 70%, which is what we absolutely want. You can set up an automated email responder. So if customers do email you, you can have an automated responder that immediately acknowledges their message and directs them to helpful resources. Another thing you can do is set up an automated email follow-up sequence. If you don't have this already, this is a huge game changer. I have this in my own business. We set this up for all of our clients. And if it's something that you need help with, we have a high converting follow-up email sequence and workbook available that will help you knock out that entire part of your automation workflow and really knock that out of the park. And you can check that out at jennylyon.com/email sequence. But with these type of systems in place, you really can reduce things like support tickets or a flooded inbox of questions, and you really increase your customer satisfaction and ensure that your business really runs smoothly while you sleep. Next up is step 3, which is to use retargeting ads to boost your sales. So most potential buyers won't purchase on their very first visit to your website. And that's where retargeting ads really do come in. Retargeting ads allow you to re-engage visitors who showed interest in your digital product but didn't complete the purchase. And these ads appear on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, even Google, and they remind those users of what they left behind. So here's some tips on how you can leverage retargeting. You can pixel your website visitors. So you can use Facebook Pixel or Google Tag to track users who visit your sales page but don't purchase. You can create dynamic ads. These are ads that show your potential buyers the exact product that they were viewing with a little reminder, like, still thinking about this product? Here's a special offer just for you. You can also set up an abandoned cart email. So if you are collecting people's email addresses at checkout, you can automatically email customers who didn't complete the purchase. And you can offer them a small incentive to get them to complete that purchase, something like a limited time discount. That can really help to recover any lost sales. So again, here's a pro tip. Retargeting can increase conversion rates, again, by over 70%. And it really does make it one of the most cost-effective ways to boost sales. And if you haven't started to run ads yet, or maybe you've dabbled in running ads, then check out our $10 a day ad template. It can really help you to get started creating smart, simple, and affordable ads that will convert. And you can grab that at jennylyon.com/ad template. And if you already have some ads running, but you're ready to kind of ramp that up, then check out our $10 a day ad strategy and workbook, where we give you everything that you need to get more leads, sales, and visibility without setting fire to your cash. And you can grab that at jennylyon.com/ad strategy. All right, step 4 is upsell and cross-sell automatically. So once someone has purchased from you, don't stop there. The easiest customers to sell to are the ones that have already purchased from you. And that's why having an upsell and a cross-sell strategy is really crucial for maximizing your revenue. So you could use a one-click upsell. So right after a customer makes a purchase, show them a higher tier offer or a bundle discount. So again, lots of great tools that you can use to help automate this. Things like Kajabi or Thrivecart will allow you to insert a one-click upsell into your funnel, which will increase that average order value. You can also automate your cross-sells and your post-purchase emails. So again, setting up an email sequence that recommends complementary products or services. So for example, if someone buys a social media content calendar, you could follow up with an offer for a content strategy workbook or social media templates, something that goes hand in hand with that product. You can also use deadline-driven scarcity. People are more likely to act when they know that an offer is limited. So you can set up automated countdown timers, a lot of great tools there like Deadline Funnel that will encourage quick decisions. But by implementing these upsells and cross-sells, you can increase revenue without needing more customers. So your business kind of becomes this profitable profit engine with that same audience. You're not always looking for those new leads. So here's another pro tip. If you need help structuring your upsells, then reach out and schedule a 1-hour session with one of my marketing experts and ask them to create a digital product upsell strategy for you. We have marketing momentum hours that are available at any time. You can grab those at jennylyon.com/marketing hours. Okay, next up is step 5. This is where you want to track and optimize for maximum sales. That's really the final step in your automation, is that you really want to analyze the data and then make those small tweaks that really are necessary to lead to the massive improvements that you're looking for. So you want to monitor your funnel performance, and you can use whatever tools are built within the system that you're using for your funnel, or there's a lot of outside tools that you can use. You could use Google Analytics or Hotjar, anything that you need to see the stats of where your customers are dropping off. You can also A/B split test your pages. So you could split test different headlines, calls to action, even different checkout pages to determine which versions are going to convert better with your customers. And of course, review your customer feedback. Sometimes it's just really small tweaks like changing maybe a confusing button label. A lot of times a client or a customer will reply and say, I'm not sure I quite understand this. You make one little tweak and that will significantly increase your conversions. But the more that you optimize your system, the more sales that you'll make on autopilot. So if you're ready to automate your digital product sales, you can really do that by just following this simple automation funnel. It can help you to maximize your revenue and start to scale effortlessly without constantly managing all of the different transactions. And if you want to streamline your sales even faster, then please reach out, schedule a free marketing momentum call with my team. I've now handed that off to my team of experts. They are doing an incredible job. You can schedule those at any time at jennylyon.com/marketing momentum. But either way, I hope that these tips on setting up an automated funnel really is helpful, because I know for my own business, it's been a huge game changer. In the beginning, I was manually answering a lot of questions and really kind of piecemealing my digital sales together. So when you automate that whole process and you automate that process for digital product sales, you really can make more money without lifting a finger. It's really nice. It's something that if you don't have, definitely look into it. We just brought on a couple new clients this week for this exact service. So that's why I'm talking about it today, is because I thought, oh my gosh, a lot of people are really looking for this. So I hope it was helpful. If you ever have any questions, please do schedule a call with my team. They are here to support you and answer questions that you have and help you to put together a strategy that's going to grow your business. All right, well, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you found these tips helpful. Either way, I'll see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon. Bye for now.